Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation. The atmosphere in this building is electric as we get a chance to see an energized college player plugged into the roster. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Go.
Davis with it. Pass to Embiid. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Over to the wing. And here's Bonner from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Listen, she's going to open up a lot of the floor for herself when she's hitting those threes. It's about more than the points there.
Here's Beckers. Pass to Bonner from downtown. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, she doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner makes enough to keep you honest.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Beckers. 4-point game. Pass to Bonner. Shoots the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Well, look, you improve your ability to make shots when you step into them with confidence. She just showed that.
High post, Davis to end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Well, it won't get much easier for her than that. Nice bucket there.
Lets it go. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. And it's Baron Davis with the finish.
And Davis is fantastic at cutting into the lane. Such a confident offensive player.
Pass to Parker. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target.
Catch and shoot looks are generally high percentage, especially when she's shooting.
Leslie with the steal. Here's Beckers. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Wow, what a tough hoop from Beckers. She's used to that tight coverage.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Bonner from past the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, check out Bonner's explosive scoring ability. The experienced forward has been outstanding tonight.
Here's Embiid from 16 feet away. He cans it.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Drills it from outside. 1 second left. That shot off. And so it's Los Angeles. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Sinks the three-pointer.
What a night she's been at. It feels like every time she gets a shot off, it's falling in.
Pass to Duncan. Sweet move. And that one hits back iron. Los Angeles leading by 15. And the basket by Beckers.
Not the tallest player, but Beckers makes the most of what she's got.
Thompson surveying the floor. Hits the three-point bomb. Thompson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Parker kicks to Bonner. Fires the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, she was looking for revenge there. Just knocking it down to match their last bucket.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Murray. Kicks it out to Wagner. Johnson sets the screen for Wagner. Clock at 6. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
To Stan, you don't see a whole lot of players, 6'10", with the perimeter skills of a Franz Wagner.
Oh, you sure don't, Kevin. And not a guy with his size, strength, and skill. And he can create shots for himself. He can finish through contact. And he will also create shots for his teammates.
And here's Bonner from the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Got to get up close to her if you're a defender. She's a player who can hurt you from deep.
Here's Wagner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
Well, you got to be aggressive to succeed on the drive. And when Bonner sees a lane, she doesn't hesitate.
Takes it from 10, and there's Wagner on the assist by Haslam. Wagner's got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta admire those handles. It opens things up when you control the ball like that.
Bonner's shot good.
An adaptable scorer, the vet Bonner, showing the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
This one for 3. Bonner's shot good.
Well, she is just dominating this one. Every time she catches the ball, she's looking to score.
There's Wagner with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Reese. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after this.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please center court, drum roll. And that's enough to count. One more time, a round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Los Angeles leading by 17. Parker drives in, pops in the layup for two.
You know, this offense benefits from her being assertive like that.
And they double up Davis. Pass to Embiid. Wagner wide open. Drops in the tray. Wagner's got 11.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
It's Parker outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, showing off the range out beyond the arc. She's worked hard on her three-point shots.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Reese gets the bucket.
Well, I give her credit. Reese has been working hard to improve her jumper, and we see it pay off.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. Wagner passes to Johnson. Outside, Davis. Pass to Johnson. Misses the three. Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Samuelson. A minute 20 left to play in the third. A shot by Wilson, no good. Wagner against Stewart. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the jam.
Well, the playmaking ability of Wagner is special. He can cut apart defenses with his passing skills.
Pass to Leslie. They get a hand on it. Here's Beckers. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. To Stewart, plenty of space. Again, Los Angeles.
Mid-range J, something I love to see. Stewart's game is multifaceted, a three-level scorer.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Wagner's got 13.
He has it all grooved in tonight. Coach should tell him to stay in attack mode.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Stewart. Buries the long-range jumper.
Sharp shooting from Stewie. She is the definition of a stretch big.
Davis drives in. Stewart in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Now Davis. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go with a three. And so it's Los Angeles rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Johnson letting it fly in a hurry.
Johnson's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Driving inside. Here's Samuelson. Outside Wilson. Pass to Stewart. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Let me tell you, that's a smart pass. Get it to Stewart, and she'll knock him down.
Bounce pass, Davis. Embiid, the pass to Davis. Here's O'Neal. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Davis. Misses in close. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the left wing, beyond the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Like a lot of bigs, as Wilson has evolved as a player, she's added the three-point shot.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Beckers. Fires for three. Traps in the tray.
One of the most competitive players out there, Paige Beckers, responding with their own three.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Embiid. He's covered closely. Count it. Good. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Johnson against Wilson. Lays it up off the glass.
With such imagination and vision, Wilson is the best inside player in the W.
Davis kicks to Wagner. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Wilson trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's Davis with the drive. Pass to Wagner. Here's Embiid. Count it.
We always talk about Wagner's versatility. That includes the playmaking.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Here's Beckers. O'Neal dishes to Davis. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For my friends Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports as we present our player of the game. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. Darius Garland is out there with Andre Kirilenko. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then it's Oden. And it's Gasol. And at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, we've got Gasol. Pierce is out there with Nash. Then it's Lewis. And it's Shaq in at the 5.
Here we go.
Stolen by Lewis. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. They get it again. Takes a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the quickness of Nash's game. Just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
And stolen by Nash. Outside for Lewis. And it's Pierce in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
Shaq against Oden. Stolen by Lewis. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Here's Williamson. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Pierce inside the three-point line, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Pierce has got 5 now.
And when your mechanics are as strong as Pierce's, putting up a quick shot is not that hard.
Here's Oden. Pass to Kirilenko. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gasol. Nash with it. Now defended by Williamson.
Such an unpredictable player. Nash keeps defenses on their toes and just baits them into mistakes.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Count the basket.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
First team foul. Coming on the floor for the away team. Victor, number 1.
58 seconds left in the first. Pass to Nash. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Los Angeles leading by 14. And it's Pierce in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 4 assists in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Swoops. 17-point game. Banked in off the glass.
And they're making the most of her looks inside.
Pass to Lewis. Back to Nash. For three, Pierce. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
Paul Pierce, he's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Pierce out there with Nash. Then there's Lewis. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Shaq in at center. They've got Tony Parker. Pau Gasol is out there with Davis. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Brooks in at the three.
And there's so much versatility to Gasol's game, including the soft touch from distance.
The shot's good from Shaq.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Cunningham's shot is off. And here's Los Angeles. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Nash. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Nowitzki comes in for Shaq. And Bosch is subbed in for Pau Gasol. Gasol on the wing. And then Gasol slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Los Angeles.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Outside for Lewis. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Lewis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, he is a phenomenal three-point shooter. Lewis especially deadly from the corner.
Outside Gasol. Here Swoops. Parker outside. Shot clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
It's obvious. Tony Parker has a real mind for this game. The way he dissects defenses and finds himself shots, he just has a higher understanding of the sport.
And he makes the first. And Tony Parker drops them both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Nash outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is not an easy shot, but Nash has the range to drop it from there.
Here's Parker. Banked in off the glass.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Nash kicks to Nowitzki. Over Wembanyama. Again, Los Angeles.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out left to the wing. The wide open look here for Bosch. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Bosch has got his first 3 points of the game.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll return shortly. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Steve Nash in this one.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat is.
Hold on!
Parker is a blur out there. I mean, this guy, he may be the fastest player in the league with the ball in his hands.
Garland, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Nowitzki with the screen on Garland. Parker passes to Bosch. Nowitzki, that's for 2. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Here's Kirilenko. Here's Oden, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And I see a lot of that in Oden's future. He could make a living on the glass.
Lewis with the 3, and that comes off the assist by Pierce.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Perfect timing on the alley-oop. Bosch has this kind of a connection with his teammates.
Williamson with it. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Gasol, here we go. 2 points, that one goes. Gasol's got his second bucket.
Well, look, you can't just give him the lane like that. Come on.
Driving inside. The 3 from Bosch. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Williamson kicks to Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nowitzki's shot's good.
Using the whole floor to attack the defense wherever the opportunity is.
Out to Kirilenko. Pierce with the steal. The 3 from Bosch. Hands it from downtown. Bosch has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Los Angeles.
Just a very solid jumper for a guy his size. Bosch has worked so hard on his mechanics.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time. Offensive rebound. Nowitzki for 3. And it's Kirilenko with the rebound. Williamson in the post. Outside Garland. From deep. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Holding out there with Williamson. Then there's Garland. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Kirilenko in at the shooting guard. Lewis gets the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in there.
The three from Bosch. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Hey, if you leave a great shooter open, you deserve to get by.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 44. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. And here's James outside. Sinks the triple. James has got himself on the board with three there.
LeBron won't hesitate if he finds a spot he likes behind the arc.
Pass to Gasol. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Curry against Garland. 2 on the clock. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
Fearless move by Garland inside, going for the high percentage shot.
Here's McGrady. The shot's good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Launches a three, and it's Gasol with the rebound. To the paint, and Williamson throws it down.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
McGrady against Kirilenko. The shot by McGrady, no good. Gasol drives in, the three, and there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Gasol.
Garland feels comfortable from just about anywhere beyond the arc, including that short corner.
Kirilenko against McGrady. Can't get the reverse flush. Over in the corner, Gasol. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is where you feed Gasol. The deeper positioning he can get, the more aggressive he becomes.
McGrady outside. Los Angeles with another miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, here's Garland. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. Welcome in, everyone, for some 2K basketball. Sure to be an entertaining contest. Some collegiate talent included in the lineup. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Alex Caruso. Parrish is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Gasol out there with Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now here's Parrish. Pass to Siakam. Yep, it counts.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely. Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And here's Halliburton following the 3 from Tracy McGrady. A nice shot by Halliburton.
For a skinny guy, Halliburton has a lot of confidence inside. In fact, he's confident at everything he does.
Now, here is McGrady. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by James. Here's Caruso. Offensive rebound, Siakam. And he banks in the layup.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Parrish, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
McGrady outside. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. McGrady's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Stolen by O'Neal. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Checking in for the away team, Dwight Howard, Kevin Durant.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. On the jam by Kevin Durant.
And look at that young man go. Durant attacks the rim there with length and speed.
KD against McGrady. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGrady's got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
There's the 3. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul. 17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Ford outside for Durant. And it's good off the back rim and in. KD's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
1 quarter in the books, and it's... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And here is Durant after LeBron James hitting the 3. Clark trying to get open.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Doing it with style, McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
McGrady's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Here's Durant, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased that shot.
It's good.
You got to love seeing McGrady when he's hot. An amazing score from any spot on the floor.
Here's KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Curry looking it over. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. There's 1:38 left in the first half. We've got Parrish. Siakam is out there with Worthy. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. There's 1:34 left to play here in the half. Nash against Halliburton. Lewis with the 3, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Halliburton with the steal. Here's Halliburton. Drops in the breakaway layup. Halliburton's got 7.
Getting out on the break. Nice finish by Halliburton. Great execution for the team.
Lewis outside. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Lewis has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And it's Pierce in the corner. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Parrish outside. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And if they keep draining the threes like they've been so far, their lead is safe. Back to the action in just a minute. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Tracy McGrady.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Duncan out there with Lewis. Then it's Nowitzki. Then it's Nash, and it's Pierce in at the 2. That's Billy Cunningham's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Parrish after the basket by Los Angeles. Siakam up top. Duncan defending. Outside for Halliburton. Off target from outside.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 7. LeBron is screen on Nash. Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Los Angeles leading by 17. Out to Duncan. It's up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
An unpredictable guard. Halliburton has a great feel for when to score and when to pass.
Nash the pass to Lewis. Fires from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Lewis has got 9 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Duncan. Parrish against the rebound. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a wide open look for Siakam. Buries the 20-footer. Siakam's got 6 here in this quarter.
Rise and fires. This is Siakam's attitude off the catch. And with these results, you understand why.
Lob pass to Duncan. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And you could see his eyes light up when he saw the space at the rim. Nice finish there on the lob.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Parrish. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Los Angeles taking a 19-point lead into the break from the field. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Siakam. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Parrish, and it's James in at the small forward position. Here's Duncan, and Duncan throws it down hard.
That rim has a family.
Duncan's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. Halliburton with it, guarded now by Nash. Floats it up for James. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Los Angeles leading by 21. Duncan kicks it over to Nash. Duncan with a screen on Halliburton. Nash, the pass to Duncan. And good that time. 13 points for Tim Duncan.
Yeah, you got to honor Duncan from the mid-range. When he's got space to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Siakam finds James. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Caught the defense sleeping and sets up a wide-open shot.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Duncan outside. Again, Los Angeles.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Here's Siakam. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Nash. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Drills the three-pointer. Duncan's got 18 points now here in the second half.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Caruso, the pass to James. Siakam outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. They need this, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Nash outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
36 seconds left in the game. Worthy finds Clark. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
Well, believe the hype. Caitlin Clark's range is really something else. How much fun is she to watch?
Connects from three-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Clark for three. Good on the three-point shot.
Nearly unlimited with her range. You have to pick up Clark as soon as she crosses the timeline.
Nash with the bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 28. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Steve Nash.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their number one option on every trip.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps. And the
Welcome, everyone, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's a very unique broadcast for you tonight. You'll see a fresh face from the collegiate level in the mix. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now, Maxey. Curry with the steal, and here is Los Angeles now. Floats one up. He takes it up and lays it in. Curry's got his team on the board to start the game for Los Angeles.
There isn't a shot Steph Curry doesn't have a feel for. Floaters, runners, whatever. The tougher, the better.
Well, that's just a smart pass. Getting the ball to a ready scorer.
On its way from Curry for two. Takes the three. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Curry's got 5 now.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
Now here's Curry. He has 5. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
And the basket by Curry.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Shaq.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
And Embiid drops them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
It's Curry outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Curry fires from way outside, and Embiid pulls it down. Taylor taking his time here. Pass to Panachero. Outside, Maxey. O'Neal against Embiid. Shot clock at 5, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Well, that pull-up is a tough shot to contest because you have to time it perfectly.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Arenas against Curry. Goes up on the high post. O'Neal with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 10. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Shaq. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Arenas against Curry. And slam dunk by Arenas.
Sticking it to them and doing it with style.
And here's Los Angeles. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Curry, laser-guided shot from deep range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
.153 left in the second quarter. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here's Hines Allen. Hands it from downtown.
Off the catch. She's right in rhythm. Great possession.
Curry fires from way outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Reed against Duncan. Here's Hines Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
Substitution for the away team. Brittany Liner. Tyrese Maxey.
Here's Reed. And the layup's good off the glass.
Great assist there. You could tell that she knew exactly where her teammate was going to be.
Curry fires from way. Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh, my gosh. He made that?
Pass to Griner. Now, here's Maxey. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Maxey's got 8.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
They grab their own miss. Curry way outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Maxey. An easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 10.
And look at Maxey blowing past the contact. He is just too fast.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And how about the confidence to pull up from out there? And what skill to knock it down?
That will count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Make some noise and get ready for the big half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Off target from three-point range. Reed the pass to Maxey. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 16 from 15 feet away.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Curry. Can't hit that one. Good D by Embiid. Maxey against McGrady. Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Hines Allen. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Curry. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Curry's got 43 points. From deep, Maxey. Duncan grabs the rebound. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for L.A. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Reed. Maxey with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's in there.
Doing some damage from the mid-range. Maxey skilled at finding space to let it fly.
Outside Curry. Lets the three fly. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, look at what he's done in this game. You can't stop him when he's red hot like this.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
Nowitzki with the screen on Maxey. Here's Curry with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 49 points in the game.
And you can never have too many threes. That's an impact shot.
Here's Maxey. And it goes down 2 points.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
Outside Curry. No good on the three. And stolen by LeBron. And they're on the break. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. And a deep three from Curry. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A nice shot by Reed.
And what a pass from her right there. You love seeing this kind of team.
And Billy Cunningham wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Teams changing it up here. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Hits it from three-point range. And Los Angeles leads by 19.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles leads by 17. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Capitalizing from that mid-range. I love seeing him go to work in that area.
Nash with no one around. Buries it from three-point range.
And the jump shot of Nash. Poetry in motion. A super efficient shooter from downtown.
Reed a screen on Nash. Maxey into the lane, and he converts the layup.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Nash outside. For three, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
just over a minute played here in the fourth. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Spins. 5 to shoot. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Now here's Nash. Outside Pierce. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. And Los Angeles leads by 20.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Here's Nash. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Lewis, and again Los Angeles with a triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Pass to Bosch. A three ball. Sinks the three-pointer.
And Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Maxey kicks to Reed. Here's Hines Allen. Reed with it. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We've got a unique game for you here. Some collegiate players added to the regular mix. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Curry. O'Neal is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Bull. And it's Williams at the two-guard spot. And for Los Angeles, Pau Gasol is out there with Lewis. Then it's Curry. And it's Pierce, and it's O'Neal in at center. Now, here's Bull. Back to Curry. To the middle. Bull, that's good.
Yeah, inside, Bull does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
It's Curry outside. Knocks down the three ball.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
And Wagner drives in and finished off by Wagner.
Well, that's another thing about Wagner. He has some mobility.
Outside Gasol. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
It's stolen by Curry. It's Pierce on the wing. From the arc. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
A shot by Curry. No good. Curry passes to Gasol. And Gasol slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Curry against Curry. Drilled from 11 feet out.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
And a deep three from Curry. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, look, if you can pull up off the dribble, under control, you're in the driver's seat.
Bowles setting the pick for O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Curry outside, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now Curry, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Launches it, and it's Curry again from deep. Curry's got 12.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. Right back after this break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
They've got O'Neal. Pierce is out there with Curry. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Lewis in at the 3. Riza out there with Bowles. Then there's a follow. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Unseld in at the 5 spot.
A strong finisher around the rim. Riza with the size to do some damage.
And for Los Angeles, Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Gasol. Then it's Lewis. Then it's Pierce. And it's Curry in at the 1. And the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. They get Stephen Curry. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Josh McRoberts has checked in for Jalen Brunson.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Curry against SGA. 6 to shoot. The 3. And Ball pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
O'Neal rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Now O'Neal. Following the miss by Shaquille O'Neal from deep. And the basket is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to O'Neal, 3-pointer, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
Los Angeles with some changes. Nowitzki's checked in for Shaq. Wallace comes in for Gasol. And James subbed in for Lewis. O'Neal on the wing. James covering. Nowitzki with the steal. Curry way outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
Curry can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 19 points. Curry looking around. There's the triple. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Here's Curry from deep. Oh, he got it to go!
That was incredible.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Curry has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Williams is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Bull. And it's O'Neal in at the four-man position. Williams passes to Bull. Over Wallace. And it's Bull that time on the assist by Williams. Bull's got 6 points.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Pass to Curry. Latray. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Curry finds Williams. O'Neal passes to Williams. Now Curry. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. From outside the arc, and again, Stephen Curry. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now here's Curry. He's got 36. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Curry's got 39.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a three of his own.
And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And give it up for Steph Curry. This guy seemingly never has an off night. One of the all-time greats.
Screen by Bull. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. Nowitzki with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. For the three, Stephen Curry again. Curry's got 45 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Curry with another miss.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back with you. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Pierce. Nowitzki is out there with Wallace. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's James in at the small forward. Curry, good.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
From deep three-point land. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Tipped away. Fires from way out. Oh, it's going to count.
Oh, come on. Oh. And another bucket for him. I'd keep feeding him, keep running plays for him, keep him going.
And they're moving it up from deep three-point. Oh, he got it!
Can you believe that?
Curry kicks the ball. Pass to Wagner. That one's off. Still out of sync. Wagner's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Curry's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. And taken away by Wallace. Curry outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
And just taking his frustration out on the rim, he ends a huge run by Los Angeles.
And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Over in the corner, Williams.
Curry!
O'Neal finds Ball. Curry on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Nailed from three-point land.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you got to hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. And now, our player of the game, Stephen Curry. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Bargnani. Ellis is out there with Wagner. Then there's Beasley, and it's Griffin in at the 4 slot. And for Los Angeles, Flagg is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Jordan. Then it's Pierce, and it's Olajuwon in at the 5, home in the paint. Now, here is Bargnani. Beasley, the pass to Wagner. Bargnani sets the screen for Wagner. On the clock, Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Nice shot. Doing his part to stretch out that defense.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pierce. Wagner kicks to Griffin. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Man, one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
And here is Los Angeles now. From deep, Jordan, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Fires the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Jordan's got 9. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponent and making them hesitant.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
Stockton's checked in for Blake Griffin.
Well, look, I really appreciate how Franz Wagner does a little of everything. Along with plenty of scoring, he's a multi-dimensional player.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there, you'll shoot it at a very high clip.
A minute 20 left to play in the first. And finished off by Stockton.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
Oh, my goodness. The creativity, the athleticism of Michael Jordan.
Stockton outside. Ellis kicks to Beasley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Jordan. Right side, Pierce. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, and how about Pierce there? Immediately squares himself up from outside. Always prepared to rise and fire.
Now here's Stockton. Right side, Jordan. That one falls. Jordan's got 13 points.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And stolen by Jordan. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Wagner. Down low, Reiner uses the glass to finish the layup. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter, and Flagg throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap there.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
Pass to Green. Beasley outside. Here's Jokic. Elijah Wan with the block.
Well, that's how you play defense. Great timing, leading to a great rejection.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Jordan with the steal. Here's Flag. And the layup falls. Flag's got 7 points here in this quarter.
This rookie Flag is tough, willing to take contact on and convert through it.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Los Angeles on D. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Beasley left side. Shot clock at 6. Open finds Wagner. Can they get it? And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 18. Flag. And Flag throws it down.
When Flag sees the lane, he's going to exploit it.
1:14 left now here in the second. Here's Griner. And the layup's good off the glass.
It can get congested in there, but she finds a way.
Towns for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Towns has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Jordan with the ball. Guarded now by Michael Beasley. Here's Flag. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 4 assists in the game. Wagner outside. Back to Thompson. Bucket is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And here is Los Angeles now. The kick out to Town. Again, Los Angeles.
Well, when it comes to big men, you're not going to find a better catch-and-shoot option than Cat.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
Pass to Jordan from deep three-point territory. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Griffin out there with Beasley. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Ellis, and it's Bargnani in at the center position. Here's the three, and Flagg with the basket on the assist by Jordan. Flagg's got 19 points.
Ready for the feed. Cooper Flagg is a player. You have to run off that shot.
Yeah, it takes vision to spot those openings. Good ball movement.
Jordan on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Wagner finds Griffin, and here's Ellis from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Flagg's got his fourth rebound in this one. Plays it up and banks it in. Pierce has got 5 now.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Back to Ellis. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
So, great for Cooper Flagg. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean, right? Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Good work there as it goes. And that's now 21 points for Cooper Flagg.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flagg is everywhere.
Here's Beasley. It's blocked by Shaq.
Stifling the offense in close. I love how he got right into their business there.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Wasted no time on that one. 8 points for him.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Yo, man up on right.
There's Wagner with the three. Good on the triple.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Towns with the bucket.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, this is who Larry Brown has out there. Michael Jordan is out there with Pierce. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Towns. And it's Flagg in at the small forward.
Yeah, and being able to catch and shoot is a skill in itself.
And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
Ellis against Jordan. Picked by Bargnani. Ellis, the pass to Bargnani. Here's Griffin. Back to Bargnani. O'Neal with the steal. And stolen by Wagner. To the inside. Here's Bargnani. And there it is for him.
And that was great defense, but he's just so focused in the paint.
Pass to Jordan. Left side, O'Neal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Andre Bargnani picks one up.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
O'Neal hits them both. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Inside, here's Bargnani, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And when it comes to rim protection, that's picture perfect.
O'Neal inside, defended by Griffin. And Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
Ellis outside. Beasley outside. Lob pass to Wagner. Ellis wide open. Sinks the triple.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Towns for three. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Wagner against O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Wagner against Pierce. To the paint. Outside Griffin. Wagner outside. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.